let's start with chapter number 5, HTML5, creating a web page. In this chapter, I will tell you about how to create a web page, what are the semantic tags, and then creating and saving the HTML document structure, viewing web page, and modifying paragraph text. So let's study with the chapter. Today we can download any information or document that contains sound, text, graphics, audio and video through internet and with the help of web browser. The server stores these files and information in the form of website. A website is a collection of web pages. A web page is a document with a unique address. We can use this address to access any web page from anywhere in the world. Have you ever wondered how these web pages were created? So HTML is the most widely used language to design web page. So for that we have HTML. What is HTML? Hypertext Markup Language. So a website consists of web pages it allows user to create and structure web pages and applications to be displayed on the internet. HTML documents, they are made up of text content and special codes known as text that tells web browser how to display the content. It is a way in which you can display a content. So HTML documents are identified by .html or .html file extension, right? So what is HTML5? It is the 5th and the latest version. And an improvement of the previous version, it is succeed HTML 4.01 which have released in 1999. It includes new tags and for defining common types of page content and better support for media. It is designed to deliver almost everything without requiring additional plugins. With HTML5, web pages can store data locally with the user's browser and it is also known as local storage. So earlier this was done with cookies, however web storage is now more secure and faster. The data is not included with every server request, but it can be used only when required. When it is required, you can use, it is not available on every server. HTML5, it is a cross-platform. It works on smartphone, notebooks, tablets and other devices. It works on all major browsers such as Microsoft Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Apple Safari and Google Chrome and Opera. It works on every device. Next we have features of HTML. There are different features. First is it can create dynamic website and it is a case sensitive language. It is a type of case sensitive language. Attributes values are optional. There are many attributes values and these all values are optional over here, right? Then we have closing, empty elements are option and then spaces and tabs. They can be used anywhere in the document. It is written in text editor like Notepad and gedit and word processor like we have WordPad, MS Word and your Write. Now codes are optional for attributes. Next is types of HTML editor. We have different types of HTML editor like we have two, that is WY Swing editor and the text editor. What is WY Swing? What you see is what you get. It is a type. This type editor allows the developer to see what the end results will look like when document is created, right? It uses various tool and graphical interface where the web pages are designed, right? Like we use this editor, like we have Adobe, Dreamweaver, Amaya, Google Web Designer, right? Next is text editor. We can create HTML document using normal text editor like Notepad or WordPad. The user should have proper knowledge of HTML commands to develop a web page. Here, the developer, it have a proper knowledge. The one who has a proper knowledge of HTML, he can only do it. Next is HTML5 elements. First is it is known as the basic building blocks. So it is the element is everything between start tag and end tag. Includes the tag. It consists of text with special instruction in the form of tags which are enclosed with angular brackets. You will see that it will always be enclosed in this angular brackets. It tells a browser how to organize and present a content. Like Title, Gemini publication. It is enclosed in angular brackets. Now HTML tags are categorized into two categories like container tag that have both starting as well as ending point. It is known as container. Like it has an opening angular bracket as well as closing angular brackets. Like this is HTML starting tag and this is ending tag, right? So what are anti tags? It has only starting and there is no need to close them, right? It is known as empty tags. It's have only starting tags, which is also called opening tag. Next is HTML attributes. Tags can also have attributes which are extra bits of information. Most attributes work by setting a numeric or descriptive value. So attributes always go inside the opening HTML tag. It is a good practice to enclose attribute values in quotation mark. So some tags I use attributes, like we have font tag that has color attribute that allows us to change the color of the text. From this, what you can do, you can change the color of the text. Now semantic tags. What are semantic? It includes various semantic tags that enables browser how to display the content of the page. How you can display the content. So for that, the doc type declaration at the beginning of the page specify that document is written in HTML5. Then we have navigation tag, which is used to define important navigational link to other pages on one side. Then we have the header tags, which is used to define introductory information like site name, company name, slogan. It appears at the very beginning of the body of the web page. Now we have a footer tag. What is footer tag? It is used to put contact address and small print items on a page. It is typically goes at the end of our page. So before the closing, the body tag, it is written like that, and then we have canvas. Then we have canvas tag. So it enables us to define a blank drawing area on our web page on which we can create or draw graphics. Like then we have section. This is section tag, which offers a generic way of grouping related information. Then we have article tag, which is used for defining self-contained information on the web. Then we have the site tag, which represent a portion of document which content is only indirectly related to the document. It is useful for defining full quotes, glossary terms and set of links, which is related to an article, right? Which is related to an article. Next is HTML5. It's offer a new audio or video text for embedding video clips, and audio text for integrating sound in the web page. Next is creating and saving an HTML document. So how you can create and save the HTML document? So one notepad and type the text for the web page without any formatting. So we can check for if any spelling is incorrect. You can check the grammatical error also and spelling error also. Click on file menu. Then you will click on file menu. Click on save as to save the web page. Now you want to save the web page, you will go to save as, and you can save in any wherever you want to save document or your local disk, wherever you want to save, you can save. Now type the name of the web page at the extension. Now a web page name can have letters, it has number, but there should be no spaces. So navigate to the folder to save the page. You will navigate and you will save the page. Now click on save as, type and click on text document, click on save, notepad save the page. And what will happen? The notepad will save the page over here. Now structure of the web page. HTML text, what it's do? It's define the basic structure of the page. How is the basic structure is of your page? Some basic HTML tags are HTML head, title, body. This is added to every web page. The correct structure of the HTML document, it start with HTML head body, right? Like this it is started and end with body HTML. All the information they are included in web page is fitted between body and body tags. It indicates that this web page is written in HTML. If it is written in this way, it will always indicate that it is written in HTML. Now adding doc type declaration. So for that, at the beginning of a web page, specify that document is written in HTML5. It is a declaration is required. Type doc type HTML before the entire text on the web page. This declares document as HTML5. Next is HTML tag, the first set of tag after the doc type. HTML tag and HTML, these tags indicate the start and the end of the HTML document, as well as declare the document as HTML, right? Like this, in the notepad, your document will be written. Now head text. Our next set of text, head or head. This is start and this is end. It contains a web page title and other descriptive information. Now type head, which is directly below the HTML tag, and press enter key and type head, which these tags define the title and the other descriptive information that will appear in your notepad. Next is title text. We have title and title that indicates title of the web page. Web browser window usually displays the title, which is directly below the head. We type /title above the /head tag. The text title text describes the content of the page. It will tell about whatever content is written. Like you can say doc type HTML head, the robotic world, it's a title. Then it is written the information, the content of the page. Then we have meta text. So we can add metadata to our page to include extra descriptive information that does not appear in the browser window. Metadata can include a page description, author and copyright information, keywords and more. Metadata text can help to search in the and redefine metadata in a document header. We use meta tag and the meta tags appear just below the title tag and before the head tag. So you can see this is the body tag. So final set of tag is body tag that contain main document. In this we have the main doc. This is called the main document of the tag. So this tag marks the beginning of the actual content of the web page and directly above the HTML tag, and this closes the body portion of the web page. Here it is written body/HTML. So it is the end of the content. So now viewing web page in the web browser. Now you want to view your web page in the web browser. After creating and saving the web page, it can be viewed in the web browser. For this allows you to see how our web page will appear. So start the web browser. You will go to Internet Explorer. It's easy, you can do yourself. I am only explaining you. So by this, press Alt key from the keyboard to bring the menu bar. And you will see that this type of menu bar will appear. Click on File to open, then click on to open. The open dialog box will appear. Now you will click on Browse to open a dialog box. Now navigate the folder. You will see in which folder you have kept it. Now click on web page to open, click OK in the open dialog box. We can see that web page appearing in the web browser and the tab of web browser shows the title we have given to our web page. Now next is modifying paragraph text. Now you want to modify the paragraph text. For that, P tags define paragraph. It indicates start in the paragraph text and browser automatically add a single line before and after each P element. So we have P tag, it is to start a new paragraph. In HTML document, we start with P tag and the web browser do not read the line breaks, right? So enter from keyboard, so need to insert P tag every time we want to start a new paragraph. When the browser finds a P tag in an HTML file, it starts new paragraph and it inserts a blank line. P tag and indicate the paragraph of the web browser. Type P in the front of each paragraph and /P at the end of each paragraph. This is the ending and this is the start. Next, in this way, paragraph start and then paragraph end /P. Write this We can understand it is the starting and it is the end. The web browser display a blank line between each paragraph. You can say it will display every blank line. Now BR tag. It means that we can insert a line break to instruct the browser to break the text and go to a new line. So we can use this line break tag to break the text. Web browser normally wrap the text. What it's do? It's wrap the text, and automatically when a line of the text reaches the right side of the browser window, it breaks. Right? What happens? It breaks and it continues to the next line. This tag is also used to add blank lines between paragraphs. It is an empty element. It only has a opening tab. You will see that it will always have a opening tab in front of each line to start the text from the new line. Like this, you can see doc type, HTML, head, title. Now address of the Gemini publication, paragraph start, BR, College Road, Kolkata, body, HTML. Like this, it will be written. You can see over here, I will show you like this. Address of the Gemini publication, right? It will display all the lines. College Road and Kolkata. Next is HR tag. We can add a horizontal rule or line across the web page to separate different sections. By default, most web browsers display horizontal rule as a thin gray line. We can insert any number of horizontal rules, like type HR, where to insert a horizontal. Wherever you want to insert a horizontal rule, you can place HR. Like this, we have put HR over here, right? This is a adding horizontal rule. So you can see over here, horizontal rule is displayed, right? We have put the horizontal rule over. Now we can define thickness and length of a horizontal line using size and width attributes. Like within HR tag, type size is equals to replacing question mark with the desired thickness to be assigned, measured in pixel, with replacing with the percentage of page of the rule extend across. Then we have HL, means heading text. Define headings in the web page. They are used to separate text or add topics on the web page. There are 6 different types of heading levels which vary from H1 to H6. It defined largest heading, H6 whereas it defined the smallest. H1 will define the largest heading, H6 is smallest, right? Like this, H1 Gemini publication, H2 Gemini publication, third heading, fourth, fifth, sixth, and body and HTML. So you will see over here, it will be written in this form. Gemini publication, second heading, Gemini publication, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Next is formatting text. Now you want to format the text. For this, we have these text falls into 2 categories, logical style and physical style text. Let's study about the logical style. So they are used to display the text according to the logical style. It allows a browser to interpret the text which is based on browser setting. So relative to other text on the web page, heading text and strong text are the examples of logical text. So in this, what we do, we use logical style. Which type of styles do we use? Logical. Then physical style tags, it specify a particular font change that is interpreted strictly. So for example, we have bold text, right? We have bold, italic and underlined text. So what are these? You can see the text looks different in appearance when it states, right? It is done so that we can emphasize important information or make a web page visually appealing. Like we use B tag in front of the desired text, it is bold. At the end we use /B. Italian tag in front desired text, slash at the end. This is underline tag, it is used in the front, and /U, it is used at the end. So these are the different tags we use. Like say bold, Gemini publication, italic, and U underline. Now if you will see over here, it will be written in bold text, normal, bold, italic, and it is underlined text, right? They are written in such form. Next is alignment or heading. We can control horizontal positioning or alignment of it. It's what we can do, we can control it. So using align attribute, type H tag for desired heading to use and replace question mark. You will replace question mark with desired heading leveled from number 1 to 6, right? Which is left center, like H1 align left, H2 aligned center and H2 aligned right. Now let's see over here, center align, right? This is left align, this is center and this is right. Next is color of the text. Now you want to change the color of the text. So for that, we can change the color of the entire text. If you want to change the appearance, you can change the appearance also. So in the body tag, type the text. You will type the text, replacing question mark with the name or code, right? Like text is equals to blue. So now you will see here, the text will appear in the blue color, the robotic color. Right? Specified, what color we have specified there? Blue. So it is written in blue. Now background color of the page. Now you want to change the background. So for that, using BG color attribute, within the body tag type BG color, we will replace question mark with the color name or code. So we have written BG color pink. So your background will be in pink color, right? You can see over here. Right? This is how you can change the background color. You can change the text style. Right? Hope you understood. Now we have completed the chapter. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.